Hobbit. Aggressive B. Oh, that's a tap. That's a way to begin. ZywOo's going to quick trade, though, with a double bullet kill.
For Axal and Inters, they've got a double pit set up. And with Inters opening up, he wanted to just tuck in there and try to get back into cover, but he doesn't want to leave Axal all on his own.
Or Shiro needs to hit some shots.
Yeah, already you're pretty much out of time here. Yeah. And so they still try to swing it, but they get locked down. Vitality, they're going to win that pistol.
With the AWP, though, Gambit looking for their first round on the buy. And ooh, this shot comes through from the AWP. It's a double face. Shiro trades at least, getting out with 10 health. And Nade would end his round, but Vitality don't own one. They back out of Banana. They keep 2 here for Gambit, who desperately want that info. Nafany fires off, but reflash back in, and ZywOo's waiting for it. Perfect.
Wonderful little example of how you can use flashes to gather information, turn things to your advantage. And now the B bomb site is secured. Gambit are left saving here in a 3-on-4.
Vitality, 20 seconds. Eventually they got to commit. Gambit have realized it's way too quiet.
Yeah, Hobbit trying to hold the line, sprays one down through the smoke. Now Shoxy waiting for rotations, but they seem all too aware. They need to get into this site, and there's just so many bodies. It is a damn good try out of ZywOo. He does everything he could have to make that round happen. But it will be Gambit finding their first in round number 6, now at 1-5, saving the AWP as well.
With his teammates, if Vitality runs slow rounds, and so far they've not been doing that. They're executing at the minute mark, going right out of apartments. Inters' volley is very deep. They're already on his head. Axal dead. Inters yet to be cleared. Do they know? Do they realize? It looks like it. Spamming his smoke as he just hides out inside of it. Vitality, it's a little bit too clear for their liking. They know there's more to be found.
Yeah, you hear a lot of footsteps on the other side of the Moto smoke, but they still don't discount Inters here.
They're in limbo.
But they just can't find him, and he's doing a lot of work by just not dying. Finally cleared out. You were hoping that this would have given some room to these long players in amidst the confusion. But Moto just kept getting re-smoked, and some pushes were denied. Couldn't have really asked for anything else out of Inters there. He's not in a good spot at all. He's trapped down in the pit.
Usually just one long smoke. This time they're going to wrap it into spawn. Hobbit trying to get into position. The flash does nothing, and he sprays down one at least. Kyojin trades, and in they go to B. Nafany's still here. He's going to hear this one.
Yeah, I mean, you've just killed Hobbit. You know where this guy is, and Nafany has to do it all, and he does what he can. It's a nice double out of him. Shoxy left in the 1-on-3. Molly to force him out of position. And Shiro, no scope through the smoke. Here's him running away. Afford to go down without a fight. Puts up that double kill at close range. And would have loved to have made it a third, but he's got full faith in his team to come in on that retake.
Yeah, full faith in the no scope through the smoke.
Exactly.
All part of the plan.
All calculated. Look at this. Look how calculated this is. Look. Woo. I meant to do that.
Unbelievable. Yeah.
Even
it grows down with that. Like, I would hate to die to that.
But he's in a spot where he can't leave. He's got to stick around, and ZywOo's ready for that. Those are the kind of fights he wants. Shiro's been pulled around and is set up in CT, but missed shot to ZywOo isn't going to get given a second chance yet. My God, he's going in. ZywOo's off the leash, but Hobbit's going to put him back on one.
Yeah.
And now the abs drops come in. Inters and Axal aren't going to give up this A site easily. They're calling for rotations. There's a banana push coming in that's just missed the timing onto Apex, so he's going to get into this A bomb site to help out, and he spams Axal to death. Inters can't hold on.
And is that call going to come through? No, Shiro's found the pick. Now that's going to reinvigorate you in. Where are the other two, though? You've not really got much info. Kyojin waiting in the graveyard. Shox has been put in one, and Kyojin's not biting. He's not baiting. He's taking 2 with him. Hobbit gets that kill last second. Doesn't mean a difference, and he's going to die to the bomb. 7 up for Vitality.
Full commits, gets the info. You're dead on, Hugo. Now we got a B pop, a fast round out of Vitality. They're constantly keeping you guessing with these pace changes. But Hobbit, this B site belongs to him. He's doubled up, and now he's called for these rotations to start pulling around. Gambit are not going to move quickly here. They'll take it slow. They're going to group up all 4 players back in CT and look to retake this as a unit.
Yeah, you have to win this round. Otherwise, this game suddenly gets super out of control. Vitality, they were just on the edge of being broken last round. They picked it up. Gambit had to save, and now they're coming in with so much utility. Nades at the back, mollies to follow. There's no smoke to put it out. You've got to fight for your life. Shox will do so. Nafany's taking a kill. Shox gets back to safety for now, but Kyojin can't cover, and Shox needs them all. Line of 2 out of 4. Shiro trades with a quick shot that he had to hit, but it doesn't matter again. The time eludes Gambit. No kit on either of the standing players, and Vitality find an 8th round.
Flashing his team in allows them to take this long control away. Shiro has given it up and is playing back in the bomb site. Flash dodged, Masuta playing anti, and now the apps drop comes in. There is a second player in the pit, but once more, Inters is the only guy remaining in this A bomb site. Nafany will find one through smokes, but ZywOo wrecks them with the deagle. That's a big nade. Double up for Nafany. He will get wrapped by Apex. It's not clean, but it's still a chance in the one-on-one now. Just enough time to get that bomb planted. Apex, he fakes the plant, and that has lost the round for Vitality. The late swing from Hobbit means everything.
Shiro's got him locked in the corner. You can wallbang this. We saw it the other day. No need. Shox dodges death, and Apex chases down. Like you said, leading from the front, that's one way to do it.
Yeah, the moment Shox baited that shot, Apex knew what he was doing. Oh, Hobbit trying to do everything he can to keep this A bomb site afloat. Here they come up through the short side.
Wow.
Hobbit will not let them in. He won't let them pass. Out of ammo. Should be good, but Hobbit will hold strong, closing it out with 4 on the USP and leaving this half split right down the middle. Doesn't look like that's going to be part of the game plan. I think instead Hobbit wants to cut off rotations, but this peek from Apex trying to hold on, and he's helped out by Shoxy, dropping the bomb out in the open. Hobbit now has no choice but to come back and join in with this B play. Now the second man spotted as well. Shoxy can't hold on. Shiro will get the better of him.
Need the kills quick though. ZywOo looking for that pixel shot, nothing found, and he's got to worry about Shiro, who's ready to pounce from the sideline. Back of the head. Hitbox is so hard to hit, and Shiro, they don't realize where he's shooting strong. Eight shots rather in the gun left up, and they're running out of time. They chase him down. He gets one final bullet, can't connect, and they find the kill. ZywOo's got the kit already. Oh, it's going to be close, but I think Vitality have locked in a pistol.
Trying to keep them locked out of the apartments. Now they hear the flashes going off in top mid. That's where they call for rotations. But because you still have these mollies, right, these incendiaries to slow down the push, you're able to buy a lot of time. And suddenly, while there were just 2 players here, well, now you've stacked this site up with 4. You are ready to repel this offensive. This is great work, keeping those Molotovs in play. And it's bought you all the time in the world to pad out this site. They're going to take it dominantly. Shiro, 15 seconds and no room, nothing to play for, nothing to play with. The AWP's taken away.
Their home ground. Nade in the corner is nice. Apex spams. He's really trying to sell it to keep Masuta alive. And he'll double back. Gambit, they're doing what Vitality did best. It's contact short play. Good flash at least, but Kyojin looking into the wall, ready for it all, and he's dropped 2. Trapped to the back. Oh my goodness, he jumps out. Hobbit saving the day. You've got the 2 top performers here for Gambit to hold in the post-plant against ZywOo.
Yeah, Gambit, as you say, 2 top performers, and they're going to try and hold back ZywOo. Shiro will make it happen.
Molotov traps him at Banana, and the flash doesn't help him any better either. His teammates are trying to save him, and they go through the Molotov as Masuta helps out, catching Inters and getting out scot-free. 2 insta-frags for Vitality has forced Gambit's hand, but even if they were to pop out halls right now, which is still mollied, they've got to wait for the bomb. Shiro's coming up on the mid side. He's going to throw in an A-smoke. They don't have a flash for it. They just run it dry, and Nafany needed to trade that. He does. Keeps this round up in the air, up in limbo, but the spray is missed, and Shox holds on. Shots from ZywOo not quite as successful, and now he's just playing with Shiro, who needs the clutch. No time for that second shot. Nice trade.
You know, the sacrificial lamb of Gambit.
You can't commit B here right now. You still don't have that bomb, even though Nathani's got a nice little lurk going on. Zyru's timing catches him. He had to watch apartments and long, and he's still able to catch him getting up into the CT spawn. That B split now has failed, and Hobbit's apartment lurk. You talk about how things have to go right in order for this to work. Things are going very wrong right now until they're not. Shiro and Inters flip the script, double up, and Hobbit catches Kyojin on a rotate. He may die to Zywu, and now they wonder where has Shox gotten to. Shiro saving the day again, leaving Zywu 32 frags right now in regulation, looking to close the map.
Soon it might be the save. Here he is, looking in, and Shiro gets the better of him.
Wow.
That Gambit orb really started to come alive.
On the chopping block. Good shot from Zywu. He gets out scot-free. Kyojin's still here. Zyu's trying to sell it harder. Gets taken down by Inters' opener. And Kyojin, he can't go anywhere. He has to commit. He needs to take down one with him. And he sees that arm, takes a leg. Inters dead. Kyojin falls right after. Trade to find for Gambit. They know the site is weak right now. For a moment, it's only Shox.
Oh, he does an Apex moving in to try and help, but no, now it is just Shoxy. Gotta do it all with the swing, the Famous. Can't quite keep the dream alive. Masuta, 1v2. And these have so often not gone your way. Not been a big clutch day for Vitality, but Masuta still undeterred, looking to make it happen. He's gotten very deep on the timing. This short player knocked out and ready for the pit fight. Masuta makes the clutch come through, hits that timing, and secures this map for Vitality, putting a stop to that Gambit comeback and denying any chance of OT. Now we look to Vertigo, where Gambit are having the time of their lives, but our Vitality about to ruin it all. Respect it so rightfully deserves. Kyojin taking this peek down through the ramp, and now looking to swing in is dead to Nathani. So there's the opener for Gambit. They're picking up the pace towards this A-bomb site. Axel late lurking mid. Normally it's Hobbit we see over here, but a bit of a change is afoot. Nathani out on the short side, dead after one, and the trade doesn't come through for Shiro. Vitality don't want to overextend. They know they found a bit of a golden goose, and now they sit with a man advantage. Axel's lurk might just maybe deal with Zywu. And maybe you lower your guard a little bit there. Once you see you've dealt with Hobbit, he's often the guy coming in on these mid-lurks. Well, there's more lurks where that came from, my friends. Axel with a nice double to open. Shiro shuts down this late rotation, and Axel goes on to win them the whole damn round. So Apex has now taken ramp away, and so this is going to free up more rotations for this B-bomb site. Vitality hadn't actually stacked that many players there. Now they start to reinforce B, and they're going to need to. Shox, the Deagle's looking good! Shox has ruined the round for Gambit, and it's only Hobbit left. The Deagle in Shoxy's hands is blessed by the gods. Some kind of divine intervention there. Finds him the triple, and now they just got to finish off Hobbit to close it out. They've got the bomb at ramp. They're not fighting him. There isn't time, and so Vitality have stole that round away.
He's going the wrong way, the long way. He might check A first, but now Kyo just made the call. Careful, boys, they're in the B-bomb site. Smokes it down. I'm hearing feet pittering and pattering. Shox is coming in to close the entire round. He needs his team to draw enough attention. No Molotovs for default, and with the player on top of the box, it's fine. Hobbit covers the flank, and Apex gets spammed on the lip of the smoke as all the kills come in for Gambit. Woo, they were ready for that one.
No, man, that's such a shame, right? That's just
with this smoke down. Oh, maybe not. Maybe not at all. Spam through it, finds Zywu. Dead first. Shox bringing his orb into the picture, and Kyojin needs no help from the sniper. Takes a couple and then evades capture, leaving Shox on the angle.
Calling for these rotations to come in towards the B-bomb site. Shox just needs to buy even a little bit of time, but he's dead without getting anything done. Kyojin still facing, and Masuta almost caught in the open, trying to buy time for Apex's wrap round. I'm having deja vu. This time, Shiro's going to look to outmaneuver him, and he's going back to A. Bye-bye, Apex. You've got to retake this one, bud.
Yeah, he's got everything to play with, though. Kit, Molly, Smoke, all picked up off the back of these bodies on B, and he's starting to walk. Did Shiro hear him? He knows where he's coming from. Gonna check spawn back turn, though, and he had to flick, and Apex was already deeper than he was ready for.
You don't want to stray too far away from the golden formula that you find, right? But you have to keep innovating as well, because the more games you play, the more research your opponents have, the more well-versed people get, the more your playstyle becomes the meta, becomes the norm.
Here we go into B. Gyojin's been spotted. He can't really see them above the wood. The smoke does a good job of keeping them at one way. Masuta throws himself through, and similar results coming in for Vitality. They're falling like flies. Apex just trying to keep this one alive. He can't. Only ZywOo. They chase him, and he gets some damage off. 20 health. ZywOo might want to give it up.
Difference this time is that Shock's trying to hold the ramp, but not even that is enough to put a stop to Axel. While Axel's selling this, mate, the other guys are going back up ramp. Gambit, just the king of rotations on Vertigo.
Yeah. Vitality can stop the bomb here. If they get a kill in the next 15 seconds, maybe they can win the round, but they throw themselves into the fire and the flames, and Gambit win every fight involved. Who cares that Axel dies at B? His job is done. His fake is sold, and Vitality bought it above market price. It's only Gyojin. 1v4, just trying to get out with a gun. They don't want to let it happen. Jump to bait this shot. And oh, Gyojin almost hits another. They're coming from both sides. He still hit wallbangs. Orc below him, man above him. Where do you go? Where do you look? Nowhere. Back to spawn. They've seen something. They've seen a leg, a shadow. Just enough to keep them interested. Hobbit going to molly him forward. Shocks, where can he go? Nowhere. Hobbit's got that frag, and now you know there's a man in your business, in your B site. ZywOo wins that fight, and that will send the bomb back. Inters was trying to cross bridge to go A. Now you've got to commit to B.
Yeah, finally, right? You're not letting Gambit shimmy these rotations around. You've got them fighting you head on, but Shiro fully content to do so. They're anticipating a flank. They're anticipating a wraparound. He's here fighting them head on. The Krieg in hand, and Shiro, the last man still to beat, has already crossed the ramp, but he is looking to fight ZywOo. Smoke goes a little deep. Now Molly going to force the reposition out of Shiro, and ZywOo's one step ahead. Finally gets to come into his own. Oh, and Gambit switching up the pace. This time they want to fight you for ramp control. They get up in the face of ZywOo, and they almost get Apex. Now he will swing back out, finding the 4-on-4. Masuta. Oh, that could have been the play that gave it all away. Instead, it's the kills that might lock in the round. This might force an immediate reaction out of Gambit. Into the B-bomb site they go. Gyojin needs to get one at least, and they're up close. They're about to wrap him. What? That's a free kill. Axel throwing into this 1-on-2, but he's made it a doable round now. Just Masuta.
Invisible, silent, sneaking in off of Con. Axel aggresses, gets up close by the gens. Hard spot to clear, but he's not ready for Masuta. Waiting in heaven. It's a free round for Vitality. Got that default player trying to bait them in. Bomb is still A. Keep this in mind as Gambit look to sell the fake for 20 seconds.
Hobbit blinded by Inters and didn't realize he was burning.
Shiro's clutching right with the round right now.
This is all designed for Shiro to win it, right? The guys at B, it was just like, do as much damage as you can. Shiro is going ahead of ZywOo.
Oh no,
but he takes the kill. Shiro with the quick switch. Happens to the best of them and the rest of them as well. So it's a 7-8 half after all for Vitality.
All right, let's see what they've got for us. We've got a triple B as well for Gambit. Quick ace smoke for Vitality. They ran this pistol the other day. It was fake. This one is not. Mid-air for ZywOo, and he decimates the Julies, picks them up for some reason or other, and looks to cover the plant. There's no way they can stop it here. Gambit have to respect that and come in for a retake with no kit.
Not even ZywOo could get me to like these, I bet. Here we go. Let's see. Come on, ZywOo. Give me something cool. Don't just die with nothing. ZywOo, Dooley's out. Oh, Masuta's going to help him. And maybe ZywOo with 2 guns is more dangerous than ZywOo with 1. Inter's dead on the wrap, and it's just Shiro left. Chase him down, boys. 8 on the board for Vitality.
Gotta go soon, though.
Masuta, the guy to dedicate to that, right? And for the time being, as they're seeing him, as they're spotting this guy, they've now flashed into top ramp, and they realize, well, it's clear. Axel has called the B push, and his Deagle takes one to the grave with him. And slow on the approach. Apex throwing flashes over to enable this peek out of Gyojin. And he's really got to stand tall, hold the line, but he can't. Everyone's dead. And now this wrap from Nafany is even more dangerous. ZywOo can't regain control. The flanks. That's actually good. Nice. Shiro equalizes us into a 4-on-4, and now we do have a bit of a mid-take, but Hobbit is here keeping an eye on him.
I like that idea. They throw the nade and then Kyojin swings in the smoke of the nade, but it doesn't do much to stop the rifle. Holding on is Hobbit, and these double orbs are destroying right now. Oh, bye-bye. Get out of my B site, says Axel. And for nothing as well. I don't know why he moved off the angle. Only for a moment. He doesn't get killed, though, but Shiro will. Kyojin lights out entries in this round. That's both up on short. Above the smoke, Hobbit does find a bit of entrance, a bit of space for Gambit to breathe. Axel's so low, though. They've got a Molotov. It goes in. Axel's got to run away, and Hobbit goes over the smoke. That's 3 for Kyojin in this round. It was Mizuta doubling up last time. This time, it's Kyojin with a multi-kill of his own, and that has done enough to send Gambit back into the B site. With Inters, perfect timing.
Saw him.
He's seen him. He's going to try and spam. He doesn't know about the double setup, though. Deep through the wood. Oh, it's a bit of a mess. Mizuta with the entry. Kyojin follows up, and Vitality are hoarding the site.
Yeah, and with Hobbit dying, getting nothing done, it's another save out of Gambit.
Oh my goodness.
13-13 and a flawless round to get Vitality there. But Nafany, you might not get away with this M4, bud. There's a lot of people coming your way.
Oh.
And he tries his damnedest to hold on. 2 out of 3, but it's not enough. Shiro's getting hunted as well. It's an entire pack of Vitality. They know that by removing these guns, there is nothing left for Gambit at 13-13. Now they know where he is. Shiro's rung the dinner bell by getting that kill. Look at this, both Apex and Kyojin hunting it down. They do not want to let the AWP get out of here. Shiro, if you save this, it would be impressive, but it's not going to happen.
Yes, I will want it. That's his. Yeah, and he's not.
Oh my god, they're walking up ramp.
He has
And
no idea.
Considering it, Shiro's dead, and I love that from Vitality. The contact play. They hear the AWP firing off at ramp. They hear the tag. And so Vitality just walk up. They go, look, they're giving us room. Right now, they're readjusting. No one is considering that Vitality were going to do that.
Yeah, not even me. That caught me off guard. I was about to make a point. I thought Vitality would get some respect. Everything they've got, but no kit right now. Re-smoke for the ramp, but there's already a player in the middle of the bomb site. Mizuta wins his fight. The flash is not helpful, but it won't hold you back either. Hunting the final kill. Inter's trying to get out with his gun. And it's tails between the legs of Gambit as Vitality sit a frag away. They've got it. Mizuta, man of the hour right now.
The rest of Vitality, and in they come. Kyojin with the opener. It's all starting to fall apart. Shiro and Axel, they will hold strong, but now you get the info that there's 2 at B. That means there's 1 guy on A, and that 1 guy might be about to have a bad day in the office. Axel, or Hobbit rather, holding the line. Zaiwu dead, and now Apex looking for a bomb plant. Mizuta needs to cover him, and he will watch for this cross. Apex gets out of there. There is a ramp lurk from Axel. Fast flank from the B ramp. Apex is ready for it, though. And so this is a 2-1. Oh, now 1v1. Shiro, Clutch King versus Apex, and he is going to keep the dream alive for Gambit for the time being. We're going the full 30 rounds.
They're going to do it. Smoke, volley, flash, he's got it all. Here he goes, fully through. Everyone's blind, including him. He sits in the smoke, and they take his head off. Zaiwu follows up. Hobbit's gone. You need Shiro more than ever now with the AWP. He is all...
They force this B stack out of Gambit, leaving just 1 man on short. That molly either pushes him forward or sends him back. He's got no choice but to fight for short, and he has dealt with Apex. Now they start to take the site. There's a late lurk coming up the short side, but Mizuta beats Zaiwu to it, and now it's the Famises for Gambit. Axel and Inters in a 2-on-4 to save the streak, to save their place in the Pro League playoffs. They've got to do the impossible.
Double Famas, double smoke, and they've got the kid as well. Nothing else falls in the favor of Gambit, and Vitality is just bleeding that clock, waiting for this fade, using every bit of utility they have. Here comes Inters. Got to give it a go. Mizuta, man of the hour, drops Axel, hunts the final kill, and even though he falls, it shouldn't be a problem. There it is for Vitality. 16 streak broken for Gambit, the CIS squad, and their streaks can't hold strong as Vitality lock in a semi-final spot.